talking about that you have 750 plus 750 jerseys at the moment, and that you have also like a little bit of trouble checking which ones arrive, which ones don't, like etc.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, I imagine like it's very difficult to be honest when you need to track that like jerseys, but at the same time you don't know what is it. But well, good luck. Good luck finding them. You know.
It happens with like most collectors. I'm sure like everyone like who collects, I know that struggle.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, so I was asking you about the name sets, right? So because I know that you are very like you were explaining to us that you really like to have the jerseys with name sets, but the generation that it has number and name,
I
because
like this. I have, for example, for this a Manchester City shirt and 1997, I believe. I love this shirt. I wish it didn't have this number.
Yeah.
It's original number, but it just takes away from the design without adding anything, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't really, I know who was number 11 back then, or have any, like sort of, a memory with that. So I would prefer this shirt without a number. But if it's shirt that has a name and number, definitely, I like always go for that.
Yeah, yeah. Very agree with you. Like the old generation sometimes is actually very confused to find who was the player as well, because it is not like nowadays that, for example, Ronaldo has the number 7 for the entire season for all the competitions. Before it was like competitions that one player could use number 11, and in the next competition was another player, and the next one was another one, or even like some competitions that the players has to use. The team has to use the 1 to 11 all the time. So it doesn't matter who was playing, it has to be just numbered.
Exactly.
So very hard to track it. You don't know if it's a player that you feel identify as well.
One thing I have an exception for that rule is a Real Madrid shirt.
Yeah.
Because I've been starting collecting some 80s shirts of Real Madrid. I like 80s, not the before, because the other ones are really hard to find.
Yeah.
But if it has a number 7 on the back, just a number, because that's iconic for Real Madrid at the number 7. So even if it's just a number, I prefer that over like empty shirt. But that
of course.
But that's only for a Real Madrid shirt. I'm sure a City fan, I would love that shirt with number. With this number, you know.
Yeah, of course.
It's different of the club you support. I have
a
lot of exceptions.
Yeah. Also, like I would like to ask another thing that is very like polemic, because many people don't feel like it, and is the like sometimes right now it's a lot of people that is doing the name sets in a very good quality, that they are like pretty much identical to the authentics, and many times they are the authentics. And you can just find it, source it, and then press it, and you have the names that you have with the jersey you
myself.
have.
I'm not. I do that. I'm starting doing that recently, but if you get like really high quality name sets, or the authentic ones, like from the direct manufacturer who does them, these are fine with me. It's totally fine, because like you're doing the same as the clubs are doing. This shirt doesn't come with the name set like a ride-on. They do it at the store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I'm very agree with you, because also sometimes you feel identify with one specific player, right? And you find that shirt. For example, we're going to put one example: the jersey from Champions League, Manchester United wins against Chelsea, right? Ronaldo, all that situation. That jersey is very hard to find in good condition, because it gets damaged very easily. Like some little stuff, like the back, it has like these like tapes that they get damaged, all the stuff. You obviously you don't want to find in good condition that shirt with the name, but you can definitely find the name set, put it on, and that shirt is going to look amazing.
Exactly. For these type of shirts, always they go for like some crazy prices. It's not worth it. Like you can find the same shirt for $70, let's say.
Yeah.
And the same shirt, the exact same shirt for the same condition for 400 with Ronaldo on the back.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And you know that Ronaldo, because he's in a
It's
mint
added.
condition,
It's also
he was added. Yeah.
It's added. Exactly.
And
yeah. So for this type of shirt, sorry, for this type of shirt, I don't mind for all shirts, unless also I have one more exception in this set. If especially with the Real Madrid ones, this era, this Kill Me era, they have the name set within the material. You see, it's not added.
Is there. Yeah.
I've seen some people add them with I would like some new names, which is fine because you cannot do the original one.
Yeah.
But I would prefer if it's like the authentic name set, which is within the material. Other than that, there's no problem at all. And even with people who does that, like add this type of name set on a jersey that was supplemented on, which is also fine. I don't really care. But it's most likely if it's in great condition, it's probably added. You know, you cannot have like a mint condition shirt who's like 30 years old or at 20 years old. You know.
Yeah.
So,
and I think it's like it depends so much of the collector. To be honest, like I remember like a couple of years ago, one guy that it was very like viral, saying that he bought a shirt brand new in classic football shirts with Totti at the back, and it was the Italy 2006, the one that they won the World Cup, right? And he got very viral because he has the same jersey, right? And he compared the name sets, and he said, like, definitely the one from classic football shirts, it's fake, like the name set is a remake, because this one here, like, I bought it from the dates, and like it was in UK, the guy as well. So that was the point that I realized, like brands like classic football shirt, they do that. They always been doing that. That's why they have crazy shirts from like the 90s, a mint condition with like every brand new.
Exactly. This is at the point I turned my opinion, because when I started collecting, I was like, if the shirt doesn't have the name set since the beginning, you know what I mean? I don't want it. Which is, I can't tell that, because it's really impossible to tell unless you bought the shirt yourself, as this guy did
in the store.
I've seen a classic football shirt, a vlog. They did something like going over their store and the back room and stuff like that. They did showcase. They are adding other name sets.
Yeah.
The moment I realized that a store like a classic football shirt, the biggest store that sells shirts, does this, I was like, why not?
Exactly.
Why I done this? This is at the turning point for me. As soon as I saw classic football shirt, I does them, I was like, why not just do them myself as well?
Yeah, you saw that and you start to Google it. How to press, how to find a machine to press.
And I bought one.
Order them.
Exactly. At first I started like, should I do it with like an iron or something? But I didn't want to at least a vintage shirt. It's not worth it. So I started going to a local store that does them for cheap. Like just, I will bring the shirt and the name set, and I use the head press and they have. Then I was like, this is too expensive, like going over every shirt, because I have like too many to add. So I bought my own name set and starting like searching how to add the name set correctly, how to place them correctly.
Yeah, I think like it's very, and also it gives you a lot of like tricks, you know, you start to learn more, you start to like, you start to identify shares, you start to identify fonts, you start to identify, for example, I don't know if you realize like La Liga now, they have their own name set, and it's like all the clubs with that one. Yeah, but now that's not very far. It was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And before, Real Madrid played with this one for all the time.
For all the time, exactly. Which is, when you get into like heat pressing, you say like, okay, a Real Madrid or shirt, they have the same font for La Liga and for Champions League, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes it happens when they have like a small little detail for Champions League and La Liga, and you added like a La Liga a name set on it, which is a real small detail. I will show an example.
Yeah.
And this is Zidane shirt.
Yeah.
It's with the Champions League
Yeah.
patches. But it's I was Zidane.
Yeah.
But I've noticed like a week ago, as someone told me, they have at the Champions League version didn't have the Real Madrid logo on it.
They don't have.
They don't have it, which is I regret now. You know what I mean? It's the
Okay.
exact same one, the same font, the same design, but they didn't have the La Liga the Real Madrid logo here.
They don't have anything. It was empty.
Exactly. It was empty. So that one thing I definitely had to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
than that, it's totally fine. Everyone does them, even the big stores. Even you cannot tell unless you bought the shirt yourself. You cannot tell.
Yeah. True. We have here one question in
Yeah.
the chat that I think like could be good if you actually reply. That is, do you have any Japanese shirt?
Japan shirt or like
Yeah.
J League. I have
No,
Japan shirt. I love Japan
from
kids.
Japan. Yeah, from Japan.
Yeah, I love Japan kids. They are definitely like one of my favorites in my collection. I will show you some of them I have
Yeah.
here. I'll just make a room a mess, but it's worth it because I love Japan kids.
Yeah.
Definitely are my favorite. This
Oh, yeah.
1998
Yeah.
with Nakata on the back with
Yeah.
like full game details and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Exactly.
That one is one of the craziest.
I love the shirt and the goalkeeper kit at the black one. It's in my top holy grail, which is I need to find someday.
It's just so difficult. Yeah.
I love this shirt as well because this shirt,
yeah.
this is 2001.
Yeah.
It's before the World Cup. It's different a bit from the World Cup one, but I have this shirt. Like this shirt, I want to find because of a childhood memory. There was an anime called Captain Tsubasa.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Everyone knows. Like if you're born in the 80s till the early 2000s, I will know it. This year they have like I think at the final season was Road to 2002.
Yeah.
At the final season, which the main character or the main like players wore that shirt for the World Cup in the anime.
Yeah.
And I've been dreaming as a kid to have that shirt authentic, which is really hard to find.
Yeah.
But I managed to do that, which is like this is one of my like childhood memories.
Yeah.
I want this shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just is amazing as well. And they have like different variations between the countries of manufacture. And some of them are very difficult because they get like print. The logo is print.
Exactly.
And it's very difficult to conserve, so it gets damaged very quick. The Adidas as well. I have like a couple of like Japanese versions and they get damaged very quick.
And this is a Japan version as well, which is have the Adidas with like printed, not like
printed. Yeah, it's very difficult to maintain it. Yeah, they care.
I love Japan kids. Even their new kids like this 2018, I believe.
Oh
I love this kid.
Yeah,
I love the 2006 one.
Oof,
I need to add some names. Yeah, I love this one. Yeah,
you wanna put Nakata or Nakamura?
Nakata. Yeah. Has to be.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay. And also because like you have a huge collection, do you have like any like do you prefer more retro kits or modern kits?
Definitely a retro kit.
Yeah.
Because I like wearing them outside.
Yeah.
I know most people I prefer like a new kit to play soccer, football in. I'd like to say football because soccer is wrong. I'm sorry, US fans. But yeah. I like wearing them outside, and I like the designs even better, to be honest. So I'm more of a retro collector, but I prefer all kits. I collect everything, but mostly retro stuff, vintage. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's very good. That's very, very good. And about obviously the team that it has mostly of your collection, it has to be Real Madrid, I guess.
I have this like correct. It's all Real Madrid shirts. It's
crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely my most like half team shirt because I have so many duplicates.
Yeah.
Like I have 5 of that Champions League seasons. You know.
Yeah.
I have 4 or 5 of each because I have to have Ramos. I have to have Modric. I have to have Cristiano. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love all these players that I cannot just put Cristiano and move on.
One. Yeah.
Exactly. I have to have a Modric shirt. I have to have a Ramos shirt. Like the 2014 shirt, I have so many like a variation because I love all that team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And so pretty much is if you see one jersey of that generation, you will buy it.
Exactly.
Okay.
If it's in like
That's
a
very
great price and like because I have I found a lot of steals on eBay.
Yeah.
You know, like for $20 you can find like the 2014 one with no name, of course, but I will add it later. But I will buy it immediately. I will. This is for Modric. This is for Ramos. This is for.
Yeah, of course. And then you have to check who is left, and then just put it on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One of my dreams actually to have the 2014 all the squad. Like, a shirt.
Yeah.
You know what? Because these are like the most happy I've been like with Real Madrid. I don't care about the 3 Champions League after that in a row. That 2014 squad is my best like Real Madrid team ever.
Yeah. After like a very long time waiting for that moment, and also against Atletico, and the way that they finished, like losing the match
the way
until the 90s, and then finishing 4-1, crazy.
I have a 92-48 tattooed on my hand. That moment is the happiest moment of my life, like as supporting Real Madrid or football in general. Like that moment,
like pretty much,
I've never been happier than that.
Yeah, you thought it was gone.
Exactly.
Because it was like very difficult.
And I was a kid,
I remember,
which is like I was like, and the year before, because I was very sad that we lost against Dortmund. Lewandowski scored 4 goals. This is one of my early memories, which I was very sad. So winning the year after was crazy for me.
Yeah. And I remember as well, like years that we lost against like Bayern in penalties with Sergio Ramos kicking like out.
I know. That
very close. It was like so close all the time.
That team deserves the Champions League. That team, I cried so much that night. That team, I deserve the Champions League. They were crazy.
Yeah. And it was like very good generation. Very good players. Okay, and which was the last shirt that you bought? You bought today.
I bought today, but I won't count these because these are kind of I've already had before. I like the Real Madrid or the what's called a Sounders shirt because I've already had them. But my last delivery was a week ago. I got 5 jerseys, which I think that people will love more than a new shirt.
Okay, show us. Which ones did you get?
I got these last week all together. This Inter Milan away kit. I love this kit. The design is everything, to be honest. I don't really know the players that play in it so much.
No, it's crazy.
But the design is crazy. I love, like, you can see the logo all over the shirt.
I'm like 100% sure about this thing that I'm gonna say. I think Umbro is one of the brands more underrated in the story.
Definitely,
they have
definitely.
the craziest designs in the 90s.
Definitely.
It's like the best.
Like, I agree. Umbro, definitely my favorite 90s manufacturer.
Crazy.
Because of the variety of their kits. They're all different. You cannot see like so much similarities, you know, as other brands. So it's definitely another Umbro. Napoli. A 1990. I had to have a Napoli kit. It's the only Napoli kit I have in my collection, but
beautiful.
It's worth it. This is like the only kit I really want, you know. Also got another like duplicate. I don't know if this is the third one I have. Yeah.
Beautiful.
With Raul on the back.
Yeah.
I didn't do that, but I would assume it's added. But
yeah.
Champions League back as well.
Yeah.
I already have a new with tags, but I cannot wear the other one because it's a new with tags, so I cannot like take the tags off. Also got this shirt. I like
94.
Yeah. One thing about this shirt, I got it from a friend, like a swap.
Yeah.
It's the 3 stars. It's hard to find this exact design with the 3 stars. It's always like a different design with the 3 stars. So
because that's previous they win. That what I think is like more logic to find as well. Well, when a team gets champion, you should try to find that one, the previews that they at the start, because the other one is actually not of that year, supposed to be next year.
Exactly. So this is with 3 stars. I've been looking for it for so long because they won in that shirt, not the 4-star one. Because I had a 4-star one before.
Yeah.
But a 3-star is like much more like more memories, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And the last one I got is this PSG as well. I love this. All PSG and 90 kits, I love them. So yeah, these are like my last week's arrivals.
What a delivery do you receive? Sometimes you receive the deliveries and you say like, how can I compare with the next one? You know, if the next one is like not that strong.
Exactly. And that's why I didn't want to show the other ones I got today, because I've already had them before and they're quite like not very special, you know?
Yeah. I have another question. Yeah. We have here one question in the chat, and it was like, if you have any James Rodriguez shirts.
I love James. I love him. He is one, like, I don't care anyone says. Brian James was one of the best players of all time, like in midfield. Yeah. I have a few of his shirts actually, and I still I get them till now. You know what I mean? I have this shirt, 2014-15. We didn't do as good that season, but with James,
that one is difficult to find as well, because that generation Real Madrid was not embroidering. They were this like plastic, and they just hit it, and you get missed. Yeah, it fell all the time. That's very annoying in that generation.
I had an incident with the shirt I got 2 days ago. Long sleeve Real Madrid 16-17.
Yeah.
I was excited because it's a long sleeve Ronaldo, and when I got it, I realized the badge had been out of place.
Oh, it was not
a
authentic.
Fake badge.
Yeah.
It was very fake. It's not even the same badge. You know what I mean? Oh. So I had to return it because.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But it's very normal in that generation. If you don't maintain the jersey, it gets gone like very easily.
Exactly. I think I have one more, which is the 2016 away. Let me see if I can find it. To be honest, it's hard to find it. But yeah, I have maybe it's here. Let me see really quick.
Because he has as well like a couple of different numbers in Real Madrid. Yeah. He was 10, he was 16 as well. Depends on the generation.
It's somewhere here, to be honest. Oh, I think it might be this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's here. Found it. It's another space. This. 50. This one as well. I love him. He's one of my like favorite players. Not the best player, but he's one of my favorites. You know. Yeah. He was a baller.
Yeah. He asked someone at Camiseta Siragi asked if you have any Vinicius from 2018 to nowadays.
I have the shirt, but I haven't added a Vinicius on because I want to add Vinicius at 28.
Okay.
It's gonna be iconic for the future. I didn't want to add it back then because he didn't. He wasn't that good, to be honest. I didn't think he would be that good. But I have the shirt already to add a Vinicius on somewhere here. Should be here. He had this one. I think he was.
Oh the gold
I love
one.
this kit.
Yeah.
But it's still waiting on Vini on the back.
Okay, nice. I used to have that one with Valverde as well, which is like very rare to see that change of generation.
Yeah. I want to have all of these. Valverde, Vini, I definitely, these type of players, their first kit is very important for me. And that's why I had to get Jude Bellingham's first here.
Yeah, of course.
And long sleeve.
Of course.
Because I didn't want to make the same mistake, again, because Jude, I have to have his first shirt, and he also wears a long sleeve as well.
Yeah, he's all the time.
Yeah,
important.
So it's a good thing to have his first here. I'm gonna do the same with Mbappe. I don't care.
Yeah, of course.
I need to get that shirt.
Yeah, 100% sure. Also, I want to ask you about like money because you have a lot of them, a lot of money behind you. First question about money. Which is the most expensive shirt that you paid?
Exactly. I have that question a lot, but the most shirt I paid for is this one.
Okay, you're in the old ones. That's good.
Real Madrid
Oh,
player issue 1987, 89 with number 3 on the back. It's
crazy.
as a player issue and not added. It's all within the material,
Yeah.
Same. So it's a 100% a player issue from that era. This is the most like I
Expensive.
paid for. I do you know at the price or not?
It's up to you. Do you want to tell
I
us?
will tell because I paid $450 for this one, including shipping.
Crazy.
It's
Yeah,
crazy, but this is the
what a
most I
beautiful.
paid for, other than the signed shirts, because I
Yeah.
don't really count them because these are signed,
Yeah.
so they are already expensive for no reason,
Yeah.
other than being signed.
No, but that one is like
That's a
museum
proper.
piece, Like
I've
that's
been
from putting in a museum.
exactly. I've been looking for this exact shirt with the sponsor, because the fan versions I doesn't come with a sponsor. I have the same shirt here
Yeah.
with no
Yeah.
sponsor
No,
because this
Parmalat. Yeah.
exactly. It's a fan version, so they don't have the sponsor in it.
Yeah.
So I've been looking
Beautiful.
for one with the sponsor.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. And which one is the jersey that you think is the most valuable in your collection?
Do you mean like valuable to me or like a price wise?
Yeah, like price wise.
I think this one might be it because I've seen it go for so much as well, even
Okay.
more than I paid for. But I got some shirts that I've seen go for also high. This shirt,
Oh yeah.
Manchester
99 treble.
United, yeah,
Long
with
sleeve
Beckham. I've seen this
Beckham.
shirt go like for crazy prices, which is
Yeah.
I understand, but same not because I, I, it's like a long sleeve. Also, I have one more shirt that I got so many offers for. I got
Yeah.
it for so cheap, but I don't understand the hype behind it.
Okay.
Let me
Show me.
show you.
Which
I
one?
understand, of course, but I don't understand why this crazy price for this shirt because I've got offers like every day for this shirt. It's this a Juventus a long
Oh,
sleeve with
yeah.
the Toyota International Cup, something
Yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
and the beer on the back, supplemented within the shirt. It's not like added.
Yeah.
What's special about this shirt? It's actually a re-release from 2004,
Yeah.
limited edition, only 500 pieces.
Oh, oh yeah, of course.
And I
And
got a number 48, and it's also signed by a club owner or something like that. It's not signed by the player, but the club owner or something like that.
yeah.
It's
And it's brand new.
yeah. No,
Crazy.
I think a brand new. It's just a
It's the
tag for
tag.
authentication.
Oh, okay.
Authentication tag. You see? Let me just.
Crazy.
It says like
Yeah.
authenticated, something like that. So Adil Piero supplemented all original. I've got so many like Juventus kits that collectors that want this shirt because it's a limited. So I think this is
Yeah.
like one of my most a valuable shirt.
Yeah.
One.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very. I never saw in my life that one.
Exactly. As soon as because I bought it from eBay for
Yeah.
like $70.
Oof.
I
Very
thought
good.
Del Bureau I was added on, so I
Yeah.
was like I'm fine with that. But as soon as it came at the seller, I didn't show the address tag
Yeah.
in the list. He didn't know about it maybe.
Yeah.
So as soon as I was like, this is I was that tag, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
probably fake or something. So
Yeah.
after asking a few collectors, they told me no, this is a very like hard to get shirt. It's very limited, only
Yeah.
500 hour made because of the Toyota International Cup.
Yeah.
I wasn't sold for the public, you know.
Yeah.
So they released it in 2004. I directly from the club, so that's why it's more like a rare.
Yeah. Rare. Because I saw that design, but that's from the 90s.
Yeah,
And
that's a 97 shirt.
yeah.
But it was
And
released by Cup.
yes. And it has like the sponsor of Danone,
Yeah,
if not wrong, or
exactly.
Sony. I don't remember.
Yeah,
But yeah, it is that jersey. But 2004, it was released later. With the
when
other
they played
one.
the cup, they didn't have a sponsor. When they
Crazy.
play, yeah. So this is at the exact shirt that they wore in the cup, without any sponsor.
Yeah.
So it's not like because
Beautiful.
it's a release. Yeah, this is
Crazy.
like one of my valuable shirts.
Definitely. And I know that you have like a couple of jerseys signed as well, but Do you
Only two.
really just two? Yeah.
And
But
there's
do you?
a good reason. Yes, I continue. Sorry.
Yeah. But do you really have like one that you really want that someone signed for you?
No, I don't really have a shirt that been signed. Like I've got the signature myself,
Yeah.
but I've only wanted two signatures and still want only two signatures in
Yeah.
my life. Cristiano Ronaldo and Sergio Ramos. These are the only
Okay.
signature I want in my life. I don't want any more. I don't care about signed shirts. I know some people like love signed shirts. I don't really care. Unless I got a signature myself.
Yeah.
Like I will go to the player and sign it. That would be really cool. But I won't buy it unless these two, Ramos and Ronaldo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because these are my idols, my favorite players of all time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One thing about the Cristiano shirt is his Juventus era.
Yeah, I saw it.
Because it was cheaper. Because getting a Real Madrid signed shirt is very expensive.
Yeah.
So if
It's a lot of
I
money.
need a signature in my life, like one more, it's gonna be Cristiano with a Real Madrid shirt.
Okay. Yeah, you can exchange a couple of them for like one Ronaldo shirt, you know?
Exactly.
Which I think is very curious as well when you start to having like this huge collection that you can start to, I don't know, if for you, for example, you are a very Real Madrid fan, but you have a very weird piece, for example, of Juventus now.
If
So
someone have
you
a
can
Ronaldo signed, you can have this at the bureau.
exactly, you can start to do that stuff and reduce the price, or saying just exchange and go on.
Exactly. I've
Because you start to
been
have
doing this a lot, which is also a good advice for a new collectors. Always go for other collectors as well. Exchange with them if they are like in your area or in the same country. I love exchanging shirts with our collectors. I've done them a few times. I like this a Bellingham shirt.
Yeah.
It's actually I had one with Vini on it on the back.
Yeah.
But Vini, I never wore a long sleeve at the seats,
Yeah.
you know. But I was size large, and this is XL, which is my size.
Yeah.
So my friend here in Seattle, he has one, this one with Bellingham size XL, and he wants a large.
Yeah.
So I gave him
Just,
my Vini and took Alice Bellingham.
oh, nice. Yeah.
And that's one
Good
like
deal.
example, yeah. Which is that's I one thing you can do, and definitely like the other thing, if you have like a signed shirt or more a rare shirt that I don't want, you can definitely exchange with other collectors.
Yeah, 100%. And you
But
still
always
having
make sure you trust the other person that you
yeah,
ever
of
send
course.
to.
Otherwise they're gonna send you a potato in a box and they
Exactly.
say, yeah, good luck. Yeah. And also another thing that because you have so many, this is a very difficult question for you, but if you which is this jersey that you say like how I found it damn cheap this piece?
I have one that I don't think I will ever like top.
Yeah.
It's not this because it's also another not this one, but it's the exact same one.
Yeah.
I did a size exchange, kind of size exchange.
Yeah.
It's this one. Yeah. United States, 1994.
Fuck.
I
crazy.
Love this shirt, one of my like holy grails, you know.
Yeah.
I found this shirt, the exact same one, in Baghdad at flea market.
Yeah.
For $3.
$3. Crazy.
I didn't even know like what, how, you know what I mean?
Mm.
I bought as soon as you told me at $3. I was like, yeah, I just take it and give it to me. I didn't want to like make a reaction out of it because I didn't want to. I wasn't. It was like some sort of like second-hand shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like $3. Take the $3. Yeah, it's a normal shirt, you know. I took it.
Don't celebrate
exactly
until you are in the Uber. You know, when you're in the car,
I was like, yeah. And it was a size medium.
Yeah.
So I took it eventually. Then I was like, it's not my size, so I will sell it. I sold it for $300, and bought this one from another collector for also $300.
Yeah.
So it's
fair. Yeah.
It's kind of a size exchange. But this is like my cheapest ever shirt. Yeah.
Sometimes you can't even understand like how this shirt
ended up
arrived
Baghdad
in a flea market. You know,
and
it's very difficult to understand.
So many examples because I've been going to Baghdad a lot. They have some crazy shirt out there in like a flea market or second-hand market, if you want to call it. some crazy shirt that how do you want to find? Like, this is my oldest shirt in my collection.
Yeah.
My oldest shirt in my collection. It was for $10 from back then.
Okay.
Tottenham, 1983.
Crazy.
It's authentic. I've checked it like a lot of times. It's authentic with everything, you know. Because when I bought it, I was like, it's definitely fake.
Yeah.
There's no way that you cannot find this. After checking with other collectors and experts, they told me no, the shirt is legit. Also, after I've been collecting a lot,
Crazy.
I can tell this is an 80s shirt, like at the material and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this one for $10.
No, it's crazy.
Another
It's
crazy one that I need to authenticate. I'm sure it's authentic, but I need to pay. I had to get the sticker, you know, from a company. This Manchester United.
Yeah.
It's authentic shirt.
Yeah.
With Scholes sign. The sign is so old that it's within the material, you know. So, what I mean, it's so old.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's his sign, but I need to send it to authenticating a company so they can have their sticker, so I can like for sure know it's a sign.
Crazy that arrived to this place that like it's too far. It's too far to finish there, and to finish and find it. Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
it's very
how you can find these type of shirts like in the second-hand market, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And do you have like any regrets, any jersey that you say like, I'm gonna buy it? Let's think about it, and then when you come back, see ya, man, gone.
Yeah, I don't really have like like so much regret because I usually like can't find this shirt after a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I won't buy them for like crazy prices. I will just wait till I find like the good deal.
Yeah.
But one shirt I regret not buying is this one. Where is it? This one in player version. At 2022, Benzema on the back. I regret not buying this shirt in a player version because the player version now go for crazy price, and I want it, but it's so crazy prices right now for this shirt. I regret not buying this shirt.
Fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Difficult to find and very expensive.
Yeah. True. And now my favorite question in the podcast. You have 60, nearly like 70, 50 jerseys right now. Let's touch good. Nothing happened. But what happened if you have like an incident in your house, you know, an earthquake or a fire, and like you have to just like save some jerseys, and you put your hand and you hold 3 of them? Which ones do you really want?
It's very hard. It's very hard to answer, to be honest, because so much shirts I want to save, but I will go for like some of them, like I know I cannot find again, or like they'll go for so many, so much. Or there's one shirt that holds very like a value for me. For the 3 ones I'm gonna save this one because it's very hard to find again. Long sleeve Beckham, and I will go for this one, the Real Madrid, the player version.
Yeah, that you will not see it again.
Yeah, you won't see it as much. But the third one, which is common shirt, but it's probably my favorite shirt in my collection.
Yeah.
This one, the Real Madrid 2012.
Oh yeah.
With Ronaldo on the back. I know some people like, well, why is this so special? Because I've been like supporting Real Madrid since I was 8. So it's around like Raul last season, something like that.
Yeah.
But the most memories I actually like when I truly understand football, you know what I mean? Well, like my most memories is with this shirt.
Yeah, of course.
With Ronaldo, his celebration and goals. This is probably like my favorite shirt in my collection, to be honest.
And it's a beautiful shirt. The gold,
it's beautiful.
Everything.
Gold, white. It represents Real Madrid colors. The gold for glory. You know what I mean? This shirt, finding this shirt in long sleeve is my ultimate dream.
Okay.
Because Ronaldo always was exactly.
It will appear. You know that it will appear. You have like way more difficult in long sleeve. That one, it will appear. Definitely. And three players that you really want to invite to have like a barbecue or a wine, a beer, whatever.
Okay. I'll go with the Cristiano first. I know I've been saying
Yeah.
Cristiano, but he's my favorite. Like I cannot just
Yeah, of course.
I'll go for Sergio Ramos. Also, he's my second favorite player of all time. The third is not a Real Madrid player. I will go for that
Okay.
one. It's Mohamed Salah.
Okay. Yeah.
I love Mohamed Salah. Because he's Arab. I'm Arab. He's the closest thing to a Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah.
He didn't win it, of course, but
Yeah.
he is clearly the best Arabic player of all time.
Yeah.
We never had someone close to him.
Yeah.
So for Arab people, and I know he's Egyptian. For Egyptian, he means more. But for Arab people, he speaks Arabic. He means a lot to us because we can see ourselves now playing in that top level.
Yeah.
Being the a Liverpool most goal scorer or something like that. You know what I mean? So seeing him accomplish that gives us so much young Arab players the chance that they can do that as well.
Yeah.
So Mohamed Salah, definitely one of my favorite players of all time. He is my idol, one of my idols. He showed us it's possible, It's not just for players in Europe to do it. So being at that top level, Mohamed Salah is gonna be my third choice.
Yeah, and he was actually from very young as well, doing very good.
Another thing, I've been watching Mohamed Salah since he was in Basel.
Yeah,
his
exactly.
First I've been watching I've seen him his whole career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've seen his goals against Chelsea. I was hyped for him. I didn't expect him to be that big. I thought he is another crazy Arab player like the previous ones, like Mido, for example, another Egyptian player. But I never expected that. So I was like, okay, cool. We need to at the next step. So he went out of that way at Chelsea. I was like, yeah, this is crazy. Adventure player at Chelsea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then he flopped at Chelsea. I was like, this is the classic story of an Arab player going to a big club and fail and go back to the Egyptian league, for example.
Yeah.
After that, what he did in Fiorentina and Roma, crazy. Coming to Liverpool, accomplished all these crazy trophies and records. It's definitely an inspiration for me, to be honest.
Yeah. True. Yeah, very. I think it's pretty much the modern idol of Liverpool for sure. It's the icon, and when he left, it's gonna be very difficult for Liverpool to compete. Because he's one of the most important pieces in the club, for sure, and very humble, very very passionate. It's just a good player, a player that everyone wants to have.
His mentality is, I've never seen an Arab player have that mentality before, to be honest.
Yeah.
He has that
very, very nice
professional top player mentality, which
true.
Is very hard to accomplish.
Yeah, very true. Also, one question that I want to ask you is, do you see nowadays many people say I'm collector, I have 400 jerseys, I have this stuff, doing even sometimes giveaways and all that stuff, but because you already have these shirts and you have the clinical eye, you start to realize that all those jerseys are not authentic, they are fake, and you can start to know it because I don't know, Bruce Banana Arsenal, brand new, right? Jerseys that are impossible to find, or you can find, but you have to pay way more money. 2K.
I paid so
1K.
much, too much for I know.
What is your opinion about these people?
To be honest, I've seen a few people that does that, and even they don't admit it. They don't admit.
Yeah.
Look, when it comes to collecting, it's always go for what you like. You don't care about other people. If you collect fake shirts, I don't care. I genuinely don't care, as long as you know and tell the people these are fake shirts or a replica shirts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care. But when you are collecting shirts and say, oh, these are real shirts. Oh, look at this Bruce Banana shirt. When it's fake and you tell people it's real, and most collectors can't tell it's a fake shirt, I don't like that. I don't support that. I don't want because it's actually a bad thing, not for just the collector, it's bad for the community. Because if you're a small collector who just started, and you're seeing like this crazy shirt, a crazy shirt, and some, because you will get like, oh, I cannot buy this shirt, so I will get like a kind of sad and jealousy. You know what I mean? So it's a
Yeah,
bad
and like
influence.
yeah, and I think like impact the community as well because you pretty much supporting the things that no one is supporting, you know, like
Exactly.
you are buying the fake ones and you're promoting them, you know,
Exactly.
and everyone in the community is actually saying, like showing how easy it is to find the original ones and like proud of that. And you are against that, but you pretend to be part of the community or you
Ex-
want to be part of the community. So yeah, I think like in my opinion, that type of people is not a collector.
Isn't
They just like
it?
buying
No.
shirts
Yeah.
because they are collecting things that they are not
Exactly.
collectibles. You know,
They
they're
don't have
just
any value.
shirts.
I think with fake shirts, they're first of all are not cheap, and they're not cheap
Yeah,
shirts. You can
yeah,
find authentic shirts for cheaper than the fake shirt.
yeah,
Because I've seen some fake shirts go for $60. You know what I mean,
yeah,
or $40, which is not cheap. You can
yeah,
find some crazy shirt from a previous seasons ago for $20 or $10 or like
yeah,
30. First of all, if you want to collect them, it's fine because it's your collection. It's not like something I can talk about. But definitely don't lie to people and say these are authentic because you will affect the community. Us collectors will like try hard to authenticate the shirt and have that some value shirt that you're, as you said, you're happy about this shirt. So when you see someone else having the fake one and pretending to be original, you will like some like hate that thing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah, I definitely agree. I don't support that. I don't agree with like you're not a collector because for me it's personal. It's your
Okay.
collection. I agree. It doesn't have any value. You cannot like say I have like 50K worth of collection because it's not.
Yeah,
It's for me fake shirts worth $0. As soon as you get it, it's not worth even a resale. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So they don't have any value. But don't lie to people and say these are authentic because most people who can tell they will know, and you will lose your like value to them. I won't see you like when you tell me, oh, look, this shirt I got. I will say, oh yeah, good job. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
that.
I wouldn't be happy for you as I am for other collector because I've seen one of my friends. He's a Real Madrid fan. Both of us have been wanting this Real Madrid 1983 Zanussi shirt,
Yeah,
old Adidas shirt from early 80s. Finding this shirt is impossible. Like it's very crazy prices. So he actually found it original. I was
yeah,
so happy for him.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's a crazy shirt to find. So when you have that shirt fake, it's not good.
Yes, not nothing. Well, like it's just like for me, it's like very difficult. Like just like some stuff is collectible and some stuff is not collectible. Just because when you have it collectibles, the meaning of collectible is like this,
The
like
authentic thing.
pure, you know, stuff. Yeah, and the fake ones, they are not in that area. You know, it's just like some people in China is literally buying one or having photos and just remaking it and then
I've
selling
had so
it.
many
Done.
problems with the photos because I've seen a lot of sites using my pictures that I post here on Instagram to sell their fake
Oh, it's
shirts.
see?
I've tried to contact them to remove it, but
They give
it's a
a
lost
fuck.
cause. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's a
they
they give a
don't give
fuck.
a fuck. But
Yeah,
I totally agree with you because these things like they're supposed to be like collector. Like you have shirts from the 80s. It's not a collector. It's not a collectible thing if you have it like made in you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It has
It's just
no
like for
value.
it happened like many in different collectible like
Yeah,
culture stuff.
definitely. Like
For example, in
from all.
video games, some people pay a lot of money for like Nintendos, you
Yeah,
know, but some people just want to play the
and
Nintendos and they
that's
just
fine.
have
But don't
something in your computer. Exactly, it's fine, but you need to understand that that thing that you have in your computer is not a collectible because
exactly.
you're just
Totally agree
playing.
with that.
Yeah, which well, that's like my opinion anyway. Um, and we are like finishing right now, but I want to just like ask you for the best anecdote that you have with a soccer shirt,
Uh,
football shirt?
uh, so I don't
Like,
understand like how.
yeah, just the best anecdote that you have with a soccer kit.
Or like what happened with I was wearing that shirt, or
Yeah,
like
yeah. When you're wearing, yeah.
I would say, other than the 2014 Real Madrid kit, which I had back then, which is my happiest memory of all time, because
Yeah.
I was wearing that shirt while the game started like playing.
Okay. Yeah.
But I would say this shirt actually was it this one, this Manchester United shirt, the goalkeeper kit. I love this
Yeah.
shirt. Goalkeeper kits from the 90s. I only
Yeah.
have one, but I'm obsessed with them. That day that I wore this, I was very sad. I was having so many like personal problems.
Yeah.
So I wore that shirt and got out like just to buy something. And I have so much people like complimenting me, asking me about the shirt. You know what I mean? I was very sad that day, but it made me like a bit happy from like talking to other people.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, because they ask, oh, they're not sure what's the year and stuff like that, which is I changed me up a bit, which so I think this should like have some nice incident to it, you know.
Yeah. No, and it's
Hopefully
crazy to see, and
that
like
answer your
very
question
big.
because I might not understand fully.
No. Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Like everyone has anecdotes. Like for example, me as well. Like have some couple of like that I walk in and the people stop me and say like, or just like
exactly.
and you're
Yeah.
finishing like happy, very unexpected, or going to the match and like in the camera they show
Okay.
you like and they're like,
Yeah.
hey,
I have one more. Okay. When you mentioned that, I think this shirt, although I told you it has some, a specific problem, I don't think this shirt will stay in my collection. You know what I mean? Unless I got another one, but or probably not. What is it? Let me real quick. The Real Madrid Zidane long sleeve.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the 2005. Let me see if it's here. I don't think it's here anymore. I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's here. Yeah, I'll find it. This shirt.
oh yeah,
This shirt
yeah,
is very special for me because I've attended my first Real Madrid game in the Santiago Bernabeu
yeah,
with this shirt.
yeah,
It's been a dream of my life to
yeah,
attend a Real Madrid
yeah,
game because I live in the US. I used to live in Baghdad when I was
yeah,
a kid, so I've never I went to Spain before.
yeah,
I went before, but it was just to visit the stadium, nothing else. But
yeah,
I wearing this shirt to my first Real Madrid game, singing Halamadrid
yeah,
anthem. It holds so much memories, I
yeah,
will
of course,
definitely, I remember forever. So this shirt is very special for me because of that incident.
yeah, of course. Like forever,
I
you
was a
will have
crazy
that
game.
memory.
I was a
Yeah,
crazy game against Villarreal. We won 4-1.
yeah,
Yeah.
nice,
So yeah,
very
definitely this is
nice.
like one of my favorite
Yeah.
shirts.
And the last question for finishing is, which do you reckon is the best advice that you can give it to a person that is starting in this collecting community?
Yeah, definitely. I will give advice that I'm guilty of. I do it, but way less, which is always buy the shirts that you actually care about. Because when I first started collecting, I was just want to collect everything. So I've been
Yeah,
buying like some random shirts, I don't really care about, just to have it in my collection. Then
yeah,
after this, after like I collect all of these, I look at that shirt. I was like, why did I buy it? I don't really care about this shirt. It doesn't have any meaning to me, or
yeah,
not even as not cool. You know what I mean? So definitely stick to a budget, and always buy the shirts that you actually care about. Don't just buy to collect, because eventually I will have a big collection, but you will have a big collection of shirts you actually care about,
yeah.
not just some random shirts from like a different years
True,
just for collection,
true,
which
true,
I still
true.
do.
Like
I
focus,
still
yeah,
buy some random stuff, but yeah,
yeah. But it's very, if you will do that, you will never have the Juventus one, for example.
exactly, yeah. But
But
it was even early on, like when I started like buying some Manchester United at 2018 shirt. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, like
Like I don't really care about that shirt. It's a normal Manchester United shirt with the boring sponsor, boring design. I just bought it because I wanted more shirts in my collection. So that's one of the shirts like I don't really care about. But
very good advice.
If you buy the shirt that you actually care about, you will have a big collection of all the shirts you actually want in your life.
Yeah, and it's like way more valuable for you than just for a number and a price.
Exactly.
Nice, very good advice. Well, Jafar, we're off to the finish. Thank you very much for your time. It was a fantastic talk. You have an amazing collection, and yeah, keep it up.
Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. I've been happy. I've been wanting to be in this podcast, to be honest, since I started collecting and started at my page mostly, because when you start, you watch these podcasts of other collectors as well. So this is one of my favorite podcasts, definitely. So
thank you very much, man. You're welcome
really
to come back.
Thank you, my friend.
And show your new stuff. And everyone that was watching this, thank you very much. Fantastic talk. So guys, see you next time. Remember to follow Jafar. He has one of the most amazing collections in Real Madrid for sure.
Thank you, my friend. Have a good one.